What if two of the most beloved women from Little People, Big World, were suddenly connected to one of the biggest property stories the Roloff family has ever seen? And what if reports of a stunning $5 million farm purchase completely changed what fans thought they knew about the family's future? For years, viewers have watched Amy Roloff and Tori Roloff create lives beyond the ongoing Roloff Farms drama. While Matt Roloff's decisions about the family farm have often dominated headlines, Amy and Tori have focused on building new chapters with their families. But now, fresh reports and growing online speculation have sparked excitement over an impressive property that many believe could represent a major turning point. Could this rumored farm purchase signal a brand new beginning? Is there really a $5 million property involved, or has the story grown far beyond the available facts? As social media buzzes with theories and entertainment outlets continue to discuss the possibility, fans are eager to know what's actually true. In today's video, we'll separate verified public information from media reports and fan speculation, examine everything that's been claimed about the rumored property, and explore why this story has become one of the hottest topics in the Little People, Big World community. Make sure you stay until the very end, because once all the facts are laid out, the real story behind the headlines is even more fascinating and far more complicated than many people realize. Amy Roloff has been part of Little People, Big World since the very beginning, and longtime viewers have watched her dedicate decades of her life to helping build Roloff Farms into one of the most recognizable family properties on reality television. Through the years, fans saw her balance family life, business responsibilities, and the many challenges that came with raising 4 children while living in the public eye. After her divorce from Matt Roloff, Amy gradually embraced a new chapter, focusing on her own home, her marriage to Marek, and creating a future that reflected her personal goals while still remaining closely connected to her family. At the same time, Tori Roloff became one of the show's most beloved cast members after marrying Zach Roloff. Her warm personality, devotion to her children, and down-to-earth approach quickly earned her a loyal following. Viewers enjoyed watching Zach and Tori build their own family, welcoming Jackson, Lila, and Josiah while sharing everyday moments that resonated with audiences. Even after stepping away from Little People, Big World, the couple continued giving fans glimpses into their lives through social media and public updates. Although Amy and Tori have each moved beyond living full-time at Roloff Farms, they have remained important figures in the Roloff family's story. Both women have created homes and lifestyles that reflect new priorities while continuing to celebrate holidays, birthdays, and special family milestones together. Their journeys have shown that leaving the farm behind did not mean leaving family memories behind, and many fans have continued following their next chapters with just as much interest as before. Recently, however, online reports and fan discussions have sparked widespread curiosity after claims began circulating about a stunning $5 million farm purchase and an impressive new home supposedly connected to Amy Roloff and Tori Roloff. Those headlines quickly spread across social media and entertainment websites, leaving many viewers wondering whether an unexpected new chapter was unfolding for two of the franchise's most recognizable women. Before diving into those claims, it's important to separate fact from speculation. While various media reports and fan conversations have fueled excitement, not every detail has been publicly confirmed. Some information comes from verified public statements and records, while other claims are based on media reporting or fan interpretations rather than direct confirmation from Amy, Tori, or their representatives. In this video, we'll carefully examine each part of the story step by step. We'll look at what has been publicly confirmed, what has been reported by various outlets, and what remains speculation within the fan community. By approaching the topic this way, we can explore the rumors surrounding the reported $5 million farm purchase and the beautiful new home without making assumptions that haven't been verified. For many years, Amy Roloff was one of the driving forces behind Roloff Farms. Viewers watched her help raise 4 children while balancing family life with the demands of running a well-known pumpkin farm. The property became more than just a business. It represented decades of memories, milestones, and hard work. But after her divorce from Matt Roloff, Amy eventually faced one of the biggest decisions of her life, whether to remain connected to the farm or begin an entirely new chapter elsewhere. Established fact. After lengthy discussions and considerable thought, Amy chose to sell her remaining share of the farm property to Matt Roloff and purchase a new home of her own. The decision marked the end of an era that had defined much of her adult life. Although emotional, Amy has publicly explained that moving forward allowed her to create a space that truly reflected the next stage of her life. That fresh start became even more meaningful after Amy married Marek. Together, they built a life centered on new routines, shared adventures, and family gatherings that extended beyond the boundaries of Roloff Farms. Rather than remaining tied to the daily responsibilities of the property, Amy embraced opportunities to travel, spend time with loved ones, and focus on enjoying married life. While the farm would always remain an important part of her story, it no longer defined her future. Several years later, viewers watched Zach and Tori Roloff make a similarly significant decision. After years of living close to the farm and becoming familiar faces during pumpkin season, the couple announced that they would be relocating with their children to establish a home of their own. Established fact. Zach and Tori moved their family to Washington, explaining that they wanted more space for their children and a lifestyle that suited their family's long-term goals. Their move followed the widely discussed negotiations surrounding the possible purchase of part of Roloff Farms, which ultimately did not result in an agreement. From that point forward, Zach and Tori focused on creating their own traditions away from the property where so much of their story had unfolded. Through social media and public appearances, fans have seen glimpses of family life that emphasize raising their children, enjoying outdoor activities, and settling into their new community. Fan opinion. Many viewers believe Amy's decision to leave the farm and Zach and Tori's move reflected a shared desire to step away from years of family disagreements and public tension. While fans often describe both women as seeking quieter, more peaceful lives outside the ongoing farm conflicts, neither Amy nor Tori has publicly stated that avoiding family drama was the sole reason behind these major life decisions. Their publicly shared explanations have focused primarily on creating the lifestyle that felt right for their families. Another aspect that has resonated with longtime viewers is the relationship between Amy and Tori. Over the years, fans watched Tori join the Roloff family after marrying Zach, and many noticed that she and Amy appeared to develop a warm and supportive bond. Whether celebrating birthdays, holidays, grandchildren's milestones, or other family events, they have often been seen enjoying time together both on television and through social media posts. Established fact. Amy and Tori have shared numerous family gatherings over the years, and Amy has frequently spoken about how much she enjoys being a grandmother. Their interactions have generally reflected mutual respect and affection, particularly when spending time with the children. Fan opinion. Many viewers see Amy and Tori as two of the most relatable and grounded members of the Roloff family. Fans often praise Amy's resilience after years of change and admire Tori's devotion to her family. Supporters also believe their friendship has remained strong because they appear to prioritize family relationships over public disagreements. While these impressions are widely shared among fans, they remain personal interpretations rather than confirmed statements from Amy or Tori themselves. As both women continue building lives beyond Roloff Farms, they remain among the franchise's most beloved personalities. Their stories illustrate that although life can change dramatically, family connections, personal growth, and creating a place to call home can become meaningful new chapters, whether those chapters begin on the farm or far beyond it. As excitement surrounding Amy Roloff and Tori Roloff continued to grow, another story began making the rounds online. This time, the focus wasn't on family disagreements or television appearances. It was on reports and social media rumors claiming that the two women were somehow connected to the purchase of a sprawling farm reportedly worth $5 million. The story spread quickly across fan pages, YouTube channels, and discussion groups, with many people wondering whether this could mark a dramatic new chapter for both women. One reason the story gained so much traction was the reported price tag. A property valued at around $5 million naturally attracts attention, especially when it is connected, whether accurately or not, to well-known reality television personalities. Fans of Little People, Big World have followed the Roloff family's connection to farmland for years, so any report involving another large rural property immediately sparks curiosity. However, while numerous online posts discuss the alleged purchase, there has been no publicly confirmed evidence that Amy Roloff and Tori Roloff jointly purchased such a property. Media reports and online content creators also contributed to the conversation by discussing the possibility of a new farm and what it could mean for the family's future. Some articles and videos repeated the claims circulating online, while others simply examined the rumors without confirming them. It's important to note that much of this coverage relied on speculation rather than verified public records or official statements from Amy or Tori. As of now, no official announcement has confirmed that the reported $5 million farm purchase actually took place. That didn't stop fans from trying to connect the dots. Many viewers pointed out that both Amy and Tori have spoken publicly over the years about enjoying country living, raising families in peaceful surroundings, and appreciating the slower pace that rural life can offer. Since both women eventually built lives away from the original Roloff Farms, some fans felt the idea of starting fresh on another large property sounded believable. Still, those connections were largely based on personal observations rather than confirmed facts. Another reason the rumor resonated with viewers is the emotional significance that farmland holds within the Little People, Big World story. For years, Roloff Farms represented family traditions, celebrations, and countless memories. Because of that history, many fans viewed the idea of Amy and Tori beginning a new chapter on another farm as symbolic of healing, independence, and moving forward. While that interpretation is understandable from an emotional perspective, it remains a reflection of fan sentiment rather than documented reality. If such a purchase were ever confirmed, supporters imagine it could offer several lifestyle advantages. A large rural property could provide privacy, room for children and grandchildren to play, opportunities for gardening or small-scale farming, and a peaceful setting away from public attention. It could also become a place for family gatherings and creating new traditions. These possibilities help explain why the story captured so much interest, even though they remain entirely hypothetical without official confirmation. To keep the story in perspective, it's helpful to separate what is known from what is merely being discussed. Confirmed public information. Amy Roloff and Tori Roloff both moved away from the original Roloff Farms and have established homes of their own. They have each spoken publicly about enjoying family life and creating new chapters after leaving the farm. Media reports. Various online articles, videos, and social media posts have discussed a reported $5 million farm purchase and explored whether it could involve Amy and Tori. However, these reports have not been supported by official confirmation or publicly verified ownership records. Fan theories and speculation. Many viewers believe Amy and Tori would enjoy owning a large rural property together or separately because of their shared appreciation for country living and their history with Roloff Farms. These ideas remain fan speculation and should not be treated as established fact. Whether the reported farm purchase ultimately proves true or not, the story highlights how invested viewers remain in Amy and Tori's journeys. Fans continue hopping to see both women thrive, and any rumor suggesting a fresh beginning naturally generates excitement. Until official information is released, however, the reported $5 million farm purchase should be viewed as an unverified claim rather than a confirmed event. Section 3. Why fans are so excited. 12/00/1630. One of the biggest reasons this story has captured so much attention is that longtime Little People. Big World viewers have spent years watching the Roloff family grow through both joyful milestones and difficult challenges. For many fans, The idea of Amy Roloff and Tori Roloff being connected to a beautiful new farm represents far more than a real estate story. It symbolizes a hopeful new chapter. However, it's important to note that any claims linking them to a reported $5 million farm purchase have not been officially confirmed. Much of the excitement comes from online discussions rather than verified announcements. Across social media, fans have been imagining what life could look like if such a property really existed. Many picture family holidays filled with laughter, outdoor barbecues, pumpkin patches, and birthday celebrations where children and grandchildren could run freely across open fields. These heartwarming images have spread quickly because they match the family-centered lifestyle viewers have admired for years, even though they remain entirely speculative. Another popular topic of discussion centers on Amy's grandchildren. Many fans have commented that a spacious rural property would provide endless opportunities for outdoor adventures, gardening, animals, and memorable family traditions. These conversations reflect viewers' hopes rather than any confirmed plans, but they demonstrate how emotionally invested many people remain in the Roloff family's future. Some online conversations have also suggested that a new farm could become a gathering place, where different branches of the family reconnect. Because Roloff Farms has often been associated with disagreements over ownership and the family's future, supporters naturally wonder whether a different property could represent a fresh setting for family celebrations. Again, there is no verified information indicating that such plans exist. This idea comes entirely from fan speculation. Social media platforms have played a major role in keeping these rumors alive. Facebook groups dedicated to little people, Big World have filled with discussions analyzing every reported detail. On Reddit, fans have debated whether the rumors seem believable, while YouTube comment sections have become packed with theories, predictions, and personal opinions. Some believe the reports could be accurate, while others remain skeptical and encourage waiting for official confirmation. A major reason viewers continue following stories like this is the close friendship that Amy and Tori have developed over the years. Many fans appreciate the warmth they show one another during family gatherings and special occasions. Their supportive relationship has become one of the most positive aspects of the series, leading many viewers to imagine them creating even more family memories together in the future. While those hopes are understandable, they should not be mistaken for confirmed facts. Ultimately, this story resonates because it represents hope. After years of public disagreements surrounding Roloff Farms, many viewers simply want to see the family enjoying happier times. Whether or not the reported property exists as described, the excitement reflects fans' desire to see the people they've watched for so many years find peace, stability, and lasting family happiness. If reports about a new property were ever officially confirmed, many fans would likely view it as a symbol of a fresh beginning rather than simply another piece of real estate. For Amy Roloff, who has already built a new life following her departure from the original family farm, another chapter centered on family gatherings would feel meaningful to many longtime viewers. At this time, however, there is no official confirmation connecting Amy or Tori to a reported $5 million farm purchase. One thing that is publicly evident is Amy's continued close relationship with her children and grandchildren. She frequently shares family moments and has spoken about how important those relationships remain. Likewise, Tori and Zach have consistently emphasized raising their children and focusing on family life. Those priorities are well established, regardless of any property rumors. Some fans have also wondered whether reports of a different farm could change the long-term future of Roloff Farms itself. At this stage, there is no verified information suggesting that ownership or future plans for Roloff Farms would be affected. These discussions remain hypothetical and should be viewed as speculation rather than established fact. Another possibility is that the Roloff family is simply entering a new stage where different members choose different paths while maintaining family relationships. As children grow older and establish homes of their own, it is natural for families to create separate lives while still staying connected. Many viewers believe this may be the direction the Roloffs are taking. The continued fascination surrounding every Roloff family update shows just how deeply audiences have connected with them over nearly 2 decades of television. Fans celebrate milestones, discuss rumors, and speculate about future possibilities because they feel invested in the family's journey. At the same time, it is important to remember that the Roloffs are real people whose privacy deserves respect, especially when stories involve unconfirmed reports. Until Amy, Tori, or other members of the family publicly confirm any major property purchase, many of the possibilities discussed online should be viewed as exactly that, possibilities rather than facts. Stories involving the Roloff family continue to generate enormous excitement because viewers have followed their lives for many years and feel connected to their journey. Reports and online rumors about a possible $5 million farm purchase have sparked widespread discussion across social media, YouTube, Reddit, and Facebook. But it's important to separate confirmed facts from media reporting and fan speculation. At this point, there has been no official confirmation that Amy Roloff and Tori Roloff jointly purchased such a property. While many fans enjoy imagining what a beautiful new farm could mean for family gatherings, grandchildren, and a fresh beginning, those ideas remain speculative unless confirmed by the family themselves. What is certain is that Amy Roloff and Tori Roloff continue to inspire many viewers through their commitment to family, resilience during life's changes, and willingness to embrace new chapters. Whether these property rumors eventually prove true or not, fans will undoubtedly continue cheering them on as their story unfolds. Now we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this reported property story is true? Would you like to see Amy and Tori involved in a brand new farm adventure? And what do you think the future holds for the entire Roloff family? Share your opinions in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation respectful and enjoyable for everyone. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,